This is another MT Predictor educational video. Here I've got the chart of the Dow mini futures contract here. This is the 3-minute chart, and I'm just going to go through the trades this morning. It was kind of an interesting day. Here we have a setup that we got alerted to, and I'll put the analysis on there again. Just one click, and it sets up our trade for us. It's telling we can go short 4 contracts based on this account size at 10,864, risking $400. Our stop up here at 10,884, and a target down here of 3 to 1 risk reward target there, 10,803, basically 804. If we get there, $1,210. Again, risking 400, and probably got stopped right there at 884. So we're going to be minus $400 there. And there was actually another setup here. Let me clear the analysis on that. And let's say we went ahead and we took this one as well. Again, these are all with the trend. The trend is lower, so we've got a TS3 setup, automatic setup here. I'm going to go short 3 contracts at 10,861. Okay, we didn't get short yet. That's 862 is the low of this particular bar, but the red bar was our reversal bar. I'm going to risk $375 this time, and we've got a target down here of a little better than 2 to 1 for a profit of $851 if that hits. Okay, so this basically we didn't get entered on this trade, and it came back. So we have to ignore this setup since it went above that stop level there. So no trade there. So we clear the chart again. And we've got a new setup here, a TS3 setup once again, an automatic setup. But we need to wait until we get our red reversal bar before we can set up our trade. So we do get it here, and we'll go ahead and with one click on this reversal bar that sets up my trade. I can short 6 contracts at 10,884. I'm going to risk $360 on this one with a stop there at 10,896. 100% initial risk just means if I get to this point, if the trade comes down to this point, I'll be up $360. And I've got a nice risk reward target here of 6.3 to 1. If we get there, a profit of $2,283. So I'm already down about $400 or so on the day. So let's just step this forward and see if we get entered on this trade. So we do get entered there. Now here we've hit the 100% of our initial risk there at 10,872. Some traders will want to move their stop from the initial stop at 10,896 to their entry or thereabouts, 10,884. You don't have to do that, but whatever you do, it's good to be consistent on every trade. So we did hit that 100% of our basically we're up $360, came back, didn't get to our entry there, but we still haven't gotten to a target. Now we've got an automated TS3 set up to the long side, but our trend, which you can't see here, is still to the short side, so we're not going to look to set up a long trade when the trend is against any longs here. We're going to continue to stick with our short trade here. But we do have to take in consideration that the system is has a long setup there. So trade still going on, hasn't stopped us out, hasn't even come back to our entry. So really no reason to get rid of the trade. And there we do hit that first target. That minimum wave C target has been hit, 6.3 to 1 for a profit of $2,283. So that puts us up about $1,800 or so on the day. Let's just see. You can see it now. It hit the second target. So if we've gone through the first target at this point, if you're going to continue to stick with the trade, which our trend strength indicator tells us we can stick with this trade. So we've hit our second. You can see our third target is in here. But we can manage the trade once we've hit that first target, and our strength trend indicator tells us that we can try to stick with this trade and manage the trade now with our ATR stops here, these little red dots. And so at this point we've locked in at least 6.3 risk reward, and we've gone through our typical wave C target here. And we've got one more target, and this is the current market right here, actually happening live here. So a very nice trade. There's no way we can lose on this. Our stops, you can see right here, are sitting right at that first target. We've locked that in. The second target was hit, so obviously if you wanted to exit there, that's fine. Otherwise you're managing the trade with the ATR stop. So excellent trade. Just shows you we were only 50%. We were only a 50% trader today. Had one loser, one winner, but you see the loser was kept in check, less than $400, and the winner far exceeded that, 6 times that. So that's the way to be successful in trading, and the MT Predictor trading software does this for you automatically.